Welcome back to the Deep Dive. This time, we're taking you to sunny Broward County, Florida. Specifically, we're diving into the world of luxury condos. We got our hands on some really interesting articles, and let me tell you, this market is hot, hot, hot.
Yeah, it really is something.
So we're going to unpack all of it. Whether you're thinking about making a move or just love keeping up with the latest real estate trends, we've got you covered.
Absolutely. And there's a lot to cover. Everyone thinks Florida, they think beaches.
Right. Sunshine, ocean views.
Exactly. But Broward County, it's going beyond that. We're talking like next level luxury living, and that's what's drawing buyers from all over the world.
Okay, so paint us a picture here. What does this next level luxury look like in Broward County?
Well, imagine this rooftop pools overlooking the ocean.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm sold already.
Right. And it's not just pools, state-of-the-art fitness centers, spas, concierge services, you name it, they've got it all.
It's like living in a five-star resort year-round.
Exactly. It's about a whole experience, not just four walls and a roof.
I love that. So we're talking about luxury condos, but location still matters, right?
Oh, absolutely. Broward County has something for everyone. You've got the vibrant energy of Fort Lauderdale, that kind of Venice of America vibe.
Ah, I see it.
And there's Hollywood Beach with that classic Florida feel, laid back but still chic. And of course, you can't forget Las Vegas Isles. If you're looking for exclusivity, that's where it's at.
It sounds like paradise.
Yeah.
So let's say someone's hearing this and thinking, okay, I'm intrigued, but I like to be ahead of the curve. What's the story on new construction in Broward County?
Well, new construction is booming, which is really exciting, especially when you're talking luxury, because it gives you options you don't get with existing buildings.
Somewhat.
Customization, we're talking working with the developers, tweaking the finishes, maybe even making changes to the layout, really putting your personal stamp on the place.
That is huge.
Yeah.
But that also sounds like a situation where having the right real estate agent in your corner is crucial. Someone who can really help you navigate all those options and make sure you're getting exactly what you want.
100%. And that's where someone like Antonio Ortega really shines. He specializes in new construction, so he knows the ins and outs of that process like the back of his hand. Plus, he's got this incredible offer for anyone looking at new construction in Broward County.
Oh, really? Tell us more about that.
So if you make him your registered agent on your very first visit to a new construction development.
Okay, so that's key, the first visit.
Exactly. If you do that, he'll actually contribute 10% of his professional fee towards your closing costs.
Wow. That is not something to sneeze at. Closing costs can really add up, so that kind of saving is huge.
Exactly. It just goes to show how much he's committed to helping his clients not just find the perfect place, but also get the best possible deal.
I love that.
Yeah.
So we've talked about the lifestyle, the locations, but now let's get into the details of these luxury condos. What else sets them apart?
It's all about those high-end finishes. We're talking top of the line, everything.
Give the details. What kind of finishes are we talking about?
Think gleaming marble countertops, custom cabinetry, designer lighting. Everything's very thoughtfully chosen, to create that atmosphere of luxury.
So it's not just about having a nice view, it's about the entire living experience.
Right. It's the whole package. And it's not just about aesthetics either. The layouts are just as impressive.
Oh, tell me more about that.
A lot of these condos, they feature these open floor plans, really maximize that natural light. Perfect for entertaining.
Oh, I can imagine.
And then there's the technology. We're in the future. Smart home systems everywhere. You can control everything from your phone, lighting, temperature, security, all of it.
Talk about convenience. That's amazing. So we've got the views, the luxury interiors, the tech. What about peace of mind? What about security and privacy? These are important factors too.
For sure. And that's another area where these luxury condos really deliver. Think 24/7 security, gated access, even concierge services. It's about creating that feeling of exclusivity and safety,
That's a good point. Knowing you're secure definitely adds to that luxury lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now, we've talked a lot about lifestyle, but let's talk numbers for a second. What's the investment potential like for these luxury condos in Broward County?
Now that's where things get really interesting. Broward County, it's a highly desirable area, and the demand is consistently high, which means your investment has a real strong potential to appreciate over time.
So it's not just about enjoying a luxurious lifestyle, but it could also be a smart financial move.
Absolutely. Plus, you've got options. You could rent it out when you're not using it, generate some passive income.
That's a win-win for sure. So let's say someone is listening, ready to dive into this market. What are some essential things they should keep in mind?
Knowledge is power, right? So first things first, do your research, understand the market, what are the prices like, what's available, that kind of thing.
And this is where having a seasoned real estate agent like Antonio Ortega would be invaluable, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. He lives and breathes this market. Plus, he really understands the ins and outs of buying a luxury condo, especially if you're looking at new construction, like we talked about earlier.
And let's not forget his incredible offer, contributing 10% of his fee towards closing costs for buyers who make him their agent on that very first visit to a new construction development.
Right. That's a game changer, especially when you're talking about those high-end
It
properties.
really is. Okay, before we wrap up our Broward County luxury condo deep dive, let's talk about the potential downsides. Because realistically, there's always another side to the coin.
You're right, there always is. And when it comes to luxury condos, one of the biggest things to consider is those homeowners association fees.
The HOA fees, right? Those can be a big factor. What do those typically cover?
Well, you've got all those amazing amenities, right? The pools, the fitness centers, the concierge, those things don't come cheap. So the HOA fees, they cover the upkeep of all that. And depending on the building and what they offer, those fees can really vary.
That makes sense. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of it all, but those HOA fees are definitely something to factor into your budget early on. And speaking of budget, what kind of price range are we actually looking at for these luxury condos in Broward County?
Well, like with anything else, it really depends. Location, size, the finishes, all those luxury details we've been talking about, but you're probably looking at starting in the high six figures and it can go way up from there into the millions.
Okay, so definitely a significant investment, but it sounds like there's a lot of variety out there, which is
Yeah.
good. So for someone who's ready to take that step and dive into this market, what's one crucial piece of advice you would give, especially for first-time luxury condo buyers in Broward County?
I can't stress enough how important it is to have a great real estate agent by your side. Someone like Antonio Ortega, who we've talked about, he really knows this market inside and out, especially when it comes to those new construction projects. He'll make sure you understand everything, help you negotiate the best deal, and ultimately find the place that checks all your boxes.
Plus, he's got that fantastic offer where he'll contribute 10% of his fee towards closing costs for buyers who make him their registered agent on their first visit to a new development.
Absolutely. That right there can save you a significant amount of money, especially in this market. Trust me, a good agent can make all the difference.
Couldn't agree more. Well, there you have it, folks. We've explored the ins and outs of Broward County's luxury condo market, the stunning locations, the incredible amenities, even the financial side of things.
And don't forget about finding that perfect agent. Whether you're drawn to the energy of Fort Lauderdale, the charm of Hollywood Beach, or that exclusive Las Olas Isles vibe, Broward County really does offer an amazing blend of luxury and lifestyle.
And if you're ready to make that dream a reality, be sure to check out AntonioOrtegalLLC.com to learn more about Antonio and how he can help you navigate the process. Until next time on The Deep Dive, happy house hunting.